Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN and welcome to the Dragon Soul Raid. This is Heroic Morchok 25-man. Now, big differences. At 90%, the man splits into two NPCs, Morchok and his twin brother, Crotchrocket. We'll call him Crotchrocket, okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to split your raid into two totally different groups. You want to put about 3 healers on one side, 3 healers on the other. Of course, one tanking one tanking the other side. Now, this is about the distance you want to keep them apart. We put an X over here and a purple marker on the complete opposite side. You want to put them kind of like on the snowy edge of the platform. Now, here's the main thing you want to do during this fight. Now, what's going to happen is the same mechanics. They're both going to do a stomp. One is about 10 seconds apart from the other one. As you can see, when Morchok stomped, 10 seconds later, Crotchrocket stomped. Now, we're still going to have the crystal effects. You're going to have the 7 people run over to the crystal. We're still going to have the falling fragments, where you have to basically just LOS behind the crystal columns here, just like on normal mode. So here's what we do. The crystals will always come first, and then a stomp, and then a crystal, and then a stomp. So what you want to do is you always want to wait for the stomp, and then move to the crystals. Keep your raid intact. Both tanks have to be very communicative with the rest of the raid. Right here, for instance, as you can see, the stomp is about to happen in 10 seconds. By the way, Morchok hits like a fucking truck. No joke. He hits really fucking hard. I'm CTC captain. He was still blowing me away. And I'll tell you why he hits harder. So here we go. We're going to see a stomp right here. Bam, stomp. Lots of raid damage on my side with 12 or 13 people that I'm standing with. Now, what's going to come next is the crystal. As you can see, the crystal spawned, but we're not going to move to it yet. You wait. You tell your raid, right side, wait. There's the stomp. Now move to the crystal. So you always want to wait till the stomp happens, mitigate that damage, then go to the crystal. Once again, everyone does not go to the crystal. We stay with Morchok. Here we go with the stomp, and then you move to the crystal. If you're the tank, you want to move him to the crystal close enough that you can share the stomp damage with everyone else in case he stomps quickly or there's some sort of wicked RNG. As you see right here, there's a crystal again. We're going to wait for the stomp to happen. Bam, stomp. Now everyone moves to the crystal. Very, very simple. Never move as he's doing stomp. This is really, really bad for the raid. Now he's going to do his falling fragments again. I think it's every like 3 crystals he'll do his falling fragments. You can see here, he'll hit you for a little while. And now he's going to do his ability. Now here's what happens on hard mode. After he does stomp, he puts a debuff on everyone who is affected by the stomp that makes you take 100% more damage. Now, that's going to affect the tanks very gravely. I mean, you should have a cooldown ready after every stomp. The stomp is not what I was really worried about. I was usually popping raid wall for a stomp where we didn't have an AoE cooldown, but I would usually blow a cooldown after every stomp, whether it be divine protection. If you're currently glyph for divine protection, glyph the hell out of it and make it a normal 20% damage reduction CD because you're going to want to use it. There's no magical effects in this encounter that you're going to need a glyph divine protection for. But always be ready. Make sure you know which healers are on your side to call cooldowns. On my side, I had a Hand of Sack and a Guardian Spirit, and I think 2 Guardian Spirits I might have had. I'm not sure. I'm looking at the names right here. Yeah, I had a Resto Druid, I had a Holy Priest, and I had our GM Sparty, the Ashbringer King, as my Hand of Sack. So that's what you want to do. You want to wait for the stomps, and then get everyone to the crystal. Wait for the stomps, get everyone to the crystal. Now, I was really not following any proper rotation. I always wanted to make sure that I had about 3 Crusader Strike combo points up every single time, so in case I wanted to blow a Word of Glory. So right here, as I was going, I gave myself a Word of Glory right there, because the big hits are going to come after the stomp, because the stomp will take you to about 30-40% HP, sometimes less depending on how hard it hits you. And then he starts hitting you with his melee swings while you have the debuff for 100% more damage. So here we go. The falling fragments happen. We basically, our main goal was to get 25% shaved off of his of the health pool every time we went into this black blood of the earth phase. So right now, as we go back in after the 3rd falling fragments, black blood of the god, we're going to get him in position, we're going to get him set, and once we're all ready, we're going to go ahead, we're going to pop hero. So basically, on the complete opposite side is the other warrior tank, with 3 healers and the same amount of DPS. So you basically, it's almost as if you're running 2 totally separate raids. Now this took us about 15-16 attempts to kill. So far right now we're Death Jesters on Storm Raids. We're 1 of 8 hard mode. We thought this was a pretty easy encounter once we got the mechanics down. Right here, once again, we're going to wait for the stomp. Bam. Then we're going to move right here. It was really bad for me. It came to a point where like I had no cooldowns left, and I'm pretty much saving shield wall for like the last 10% just in case. And there you go, I popped my shield wall those last percent. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is basically our strategy. It should work for any other guild on hard mode. This is Towelliee with TGN. Come watch me on my live stream, the #1 MMO live stream in the world, twitch.tv/Towelliee. We had about a good like 4,000 people watching tonight on the live stream. It was pretty incredible. We're going to keep having the same numbers every night. I keep, you know, like I said, there's a reason why we are #1, and I'm pretty proud of it. So come on, stop by, say hi for our raids, for our hard modes, for Star Wars in the future too. YouTube.com/Console Crusader is my personal YouTube account where I post my video logs. Twitter.com/Towelliee, Facebook.com/Towelliee, Towelliee.com. Under construction coming soon. Right here in this last part, he actually stays at 1 HP until he comes out of this phase. Then you just, you know, give him like a hit him with anything, and he should probably die pretty easily. But this has been Heroic Morchok, 25-man Dragon Soul raid. More heroic mode videos to come, folks. Thank you for watching. Towelliee with TGN. Peace out. Enjoy the loot. Enjoy the footage. Spread the word. Use this strategy. It will work for you. Any other strategies? Comments? Post them down. Thumbs up. Favorite. All that good shit.